I hate to be the one to break this to you, but I have to because you need to hear it. You can't do it all. You can't. You can't. I can't. No one can. No one can do it all. You, me, and everybody else on the face of this planet, we could all work 18 hours a day for the rest of our lives, and there would still be more work to do tomorrow. There's just always going to be more to do. Your to-do list feels endless because it is endless, but that is okay. I promise it's okay. So while I hate to be the person to tell this to you, I am also here to tell you that it is not the end of the world, right? It's just a predicament that we all happen to be in. It's just a universal truth. There will always be more to do than we are capable of doing. And in fact, a lot of my coaching clients who come work with me, they come in thinking and saying to themselves, well, I'm going to learn how to do everything. Like that's what I want to do, as I want to increase my skills so that I can do everything. And that's just not true, right? And the thing is, in order to make progress, in order to do more things, in order to do more of what you want to do and less of what you don't, it's actually incredibly important to break this belief that you can do it all. Because if you go on believing that you can do it all, somehow you just haven't quite figured out what the magic spell is yet, or that strategy that you know is just going to work, it's just right around the bend. You haven't quite figured out how to Tetris it all together, but you know you can. As long as you keep thinking that, you're going to stay stuck because it's not possible, right? And you're going to go on thinking that the reason you can't do it all is your fault, and not just that this is an impossible conundrum that we all happen to be in. Ambitious people have a lot of things that we want to get done. And if you are continuing to think to yourself, well, somehow I'll be able to do it. I don't know why I haven't figured it out yet. It's something wrong with me. Then you're going to stay stuck. But if you can accept that there will always be more to do than you are capable of doing, then a few good things are going to happen. So firstly, you are going to find yourself having a much easier time to prioritize, right? You're going to be able to prioritize effectively. And you're going to be able to do this because you're no longer thinking, well, somehow I'll just figure out how to get it all done. You're going to realize that you have to make trade-offs. That time is all about trade-offs. You're going to be making decisions, but more importantly, you're going to have agency for those decisions. You're going to realize that because you don't have all the time in the world, you're going to have to pick and choose, and you're going to feel good about those things that you decided to do. Now, you are also going to have a lot more time satisfaction once you realize that you can't do it all, right? Once you're making active choices about what you're willing to spend your time on and what you're not, you are going to have more time satisfaction. And this equals life satisfaction. And the reason for it is this, right? Our lives are nothing if not moments of time added up together, right? And so if you are finding yourself in a position where you are making the choices, you have agency, you are choosing how to spend your time instead of running around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to figure out how you're going to get everything done when you really can't. If you're making decisions, then you are going to feel so much more satisfaction in the time that you have spent, because you're going to know that the trade-offs that you've made with your time, the choices, the decisions, that these are things that really matter to you, right? Instead of just figuring, well, I can just keep working because at some point I will get it all done. I can teach you how to prioritize, right? If you're thinking, I don't know how to prioritize like that. I don't know how to prioritize in such a way that I know that the things that I did today were more important than the things I didn't know. I don't know how to feel good about my choices. Well, I can teach you. One way to do that is to subscribe to this channel right now. Another way to do this is to click the link below. There is a free class linked there called How to Make Time for Your Friends, Your Family, and Yourself, right? So while you can't do everything, you definitely can learn the secrets for how to make time for the things that are really important to you. And if you want a little bit more on that, click the link below.